So, greetings to all and sundry. Chancellor North Wales here. Time for another Chance's View. So, firstly, thank you guys for your great feedback for the MiG-25U build video. Much appreciated as always. Your responses and reactions I deeply value, and your encouragement really helps sustain my reasons for doing this channel. So thank you very much there, guys. What's been going on? Well, current work is the A model Kamov KA-31, which is the airborne early warning and control, Russia's airborne early warning and control helicopter. Being an A model kit, yeah, it puts up a fight, and I do enjoy building them. But even I'm slightly surprised at the sheer amount of filler that I've needed to put into a relatively small helicopter. My build video for this, I'm attempting to do one with a little bit more video footage content in it. So I've been filming this a bit more as I go along. Don't know how that's going to work out. I'm also taking still photos just to be on the safe side. So we'll have to see what happens and what emerges. I'm enjoying the build. I always find this subject matter fascinating. I've been adding more Kamov helicopters to the stash, along with a few other things. So, yeah, there'll be a build video of this up as soon as I possibly can. Because I've been given a bit of a challenge by someone in the model club. I was at a meeting of Wrexham Scale Model Club last night. And one of our armour modelers, a guy who does absolutely brilliant work on Israeli armour, that seems to be his main focal point, asked if somebody could do a commission build for him to give to one of his friends. And I, well, feeling a bit of a change, and because I was planning to build a transport next anyway, sort of accepted the challenge. Now, what should have been coming next was an Antonov 74. What's going to be coming next is a Dakota. So yeah, no red stars on this one, guys, but that's what I'm building next. The Airfix 1/72nd scale C-47 Skytrain. So I've got to try and build this. As soon as I finish this Kamov, I've got to crack on with this and see if I can get it built along with the display base and maybe a couple of other bits and pieces before the last Thursday of June. That's going to be interesting. I already spend a lot of time in here. Okay, a few more energy drinks might be helpful on this. So that's what's coming up next. This built in its D-Day markings on a display base, so hard standing, grass verge, all that kind of bits and pieces as a commission build. Just not making any money out of it or anything, but it'll be fun to do and make a serious change to what I normally do. Okay, 1/72nd scale aircraft, yeah, but subject matter wise, it's certainly a shift. I've been tempted to do a DC-3, a Dakota, C-47, whatever you may call it, for quite a while, and this is a nice opportunity to build one. But it's certainly not a model that would fit into the overall collection and theme and stream of what I do. After that, along with Killbox scale modelling, going to be another buddy build. This time it's going to be for TS-11 Iskra, the two-seater jet. Now, with Killbox scale modelling, a chap in Sweden, I believe, built the Yak 130, Russia's new trainer aircraft, last year, and had a great time with that particular building project. So I think time for another buddy build. And I would certainly say if anybody else has got an Iskra out there that wants to join in and is looking for a reason to build two-seater Polish trainer, and wants to join in as, dare I say, an Iskra TS11 buddy build, please let us know. And if you're up for making a start in July, might be nice to see a few of this type. Now that's a nice kit. It's got photo etch, it's got canopy masks and a few other nice goodies within that kit, and a nice set of decals as well. So I'm looking forward to building this. It's going to be a nice challenging one. And what else has been coming along? Well, I'm going to do some shout outs in a minute, but I've also taken the opportunity to start, like I say, collating a project. Collating, I don't just mean the photo library, but I do have for this. But one of the types I've always wanted to build and has fascinated me was the Tupolev Tu-4 NATO codename Bull, which was a Russian copy of the B-29. And I finally, from Hannon's, have my kit for it, along with, and I kind of know that after my last Chances View when I went on about building kits out of the box and all the rest of it, so pot calling the kettle black maybe, but I got the conversion set for the cannons, because rather than having 50 cals, this bird had 20mm cannons. And I also got an Ares photo etch set. Yeah, okay, people want to administer metaphorical slaps and point the finger at me, you hypocrite, and all the rest of it. Yeah, alright guys, but this is a project I've been wanting to do for a while. Now when the opportunity presents itself to get some bits and pieces for it, I'm doing so. Next thing I want to get for this is an appropriate set of decals. But can I find them? Yeah, can I find them? I'm seriously thinking about trying out some 1/32 scale MiG-15 decals, so that's something I'm hunting down, looking for. I identified a particular bought number of an aircraft I want to build, but we'll see what happens on that. So I'm sort of building up the pieces. I've been building up a photo library. I've got to start building up a photo library for the Dakota as well. So what else? Well, shout outs. I always do shout outs. I think it's about encouraging the community, modelers that I like, particularly younger guys or fellows who don't have that many subscribers and haven't been around that long. So first of the list is a lad in Italy. I really like his builds, goes by the name of CFLollo. Now if I've given shout outs to some of these guys before, I apologise. I don't check back through all my Chances Views, so shout him out before. I like his vids. Check his channel out, give him some encouragement, subscribe to him, and all the rest of it, okay? So CFLollo did a very nice recent vid on a Eurofighter. I like his work, I like his approach with his vids, and somebody else that I believe we should be encouraging in community. Now, next guy is a lad who I believe is in Australia, Ryan Hothersall. Hothersall. Bearing in mind all the channels I shout out to, if you look in the notes section below, you'll see the links to their channels. Click on that and subscribe to them. Now this is a chap in Australia, and he doesn't half knock him out in terms of building kits. He also seems to have a soft spot for Russian built aircraft as well, which is great to see, and he builds at a heck of a rate. Hand painting using enamels, and he does very nice, good, neat work. Now, I don't know, personally, I can't get any sound off his videos. I don't know if he's putting sound in or not. I accept people's video approaches and styles for the way it is. If you hear sound on his vid, great. If you don't, just accept the fact. Doesn't have that in his vids. I still like his work, I still like seeing what he's doing, and I still believe he's well worth encouraging and all the rest of it. So please find him in the links below, subscribe to him, and encourage the lad. A build that rather jumped out at me, because it's not often you see this type, was Weekend Modeler built a Gloster E28, which was the first British jet, the platform that Frank Whittle used to test his early jet engine on. I just like the build. I love to see that as a subject matter. Experimental planes are always quite fascinating. So a build by Weekend Modeler. I just think he made a nice neat job of a less common type, and I rather liked his vid on that, and that'll be down in the link below. Next chap goes by the name of Daniele Modelling. Again, somebody else I might have given a shout out to before. Comes across as a young fella. He recently did a very nice MiG-23 flogger build. He's been around for a while, doesn't have that many subscribers. I like his vids, I like his approach, and he does good, competent, neat modelling. And that's really what, even if you're working with a brush and enamels, if you're getting the tidiness there, if you're getting the basic colours down with crisp demarcation lines, and it looks like, you know, neat traditional modelling, hey, that's cool by me. It doesn't all have to be blended, photo etched, tripped out, and all the rest of it, but good, neat, competent modelling is always, in my mind, a pleasure to see. Whether you're working with an airbrush or whether you're working with a paintbrush, it doesn't really matter. Nice, neat work is something I do like seeing, and all those modelers there deliver on that level. Good, competent modelers delivering neat, tidy work. What more can people ask for? They mask up their canopies well. They're dealing with the fillers. They're dealing with the seam lines. All the basic skills that, in my mind, just make a model worth looking at. And that really, when we start off, we aspire to develop. Going beyond that, and some of the brilliant work and beautiful work you see out there is the next level that we aspire to. But all the guys here, I think, are very good, solid modelers. So that's what's been going on. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to get the C47 out. And if anybody else wants to join in an Iskra TS11 body build, let us know. So guys, till the next time, happy modelling, take care of yourselves. This is Chancellor North Wales signing out.